you.
Yes, with regards to your avatar, how did you get the role? And ano yung reaction mo na hindi lang ikaw yung Filipino doon, you have a bunch of Filipino actors doon na kumbaga ito na, meron na talagang may pagmamalaki ang Pilipinas for series.
I was lucky enough to be offered the role of Lo and Lee. And pagdating ko doon, talagang gulat na gulat ako na ang dami naming Pinoy. Yung double ko, Pinoy. Yung isang servant na actress, Pinay. Yung director namin sa episode 7, Pinay. Yung nagtatrabaho sa craft services, Pinay. 17 years old nung nag-migrate siya. Madami tayong Pinoy. So, nakaka-proud na umabot na tayo sa ganun, na hindi lang tayo as in a certain aspect of the industry, nandun na rin tayo sa performance aspect ng industry. So, ang sarap ng feeling. At kung tutusin, ang dami na nating mga Pinoy all over the world na umaarte. Hindi lang ako.
And for my second question, as a Filipina, and of course yung to have this international Hollywood projects, what does Beyond Talent mean to you?
Beyond Talent for me is all about your character. Not just, kasi for example, ngayon pinag-uusapan natin ako as an actor. That's a very, very small part of who I am. There are many aspects to me. I'm a mother, I'm a homemaker, I'm a very crafty person. I crochet, I do sashiko, I cook, I do all sorts of things. I'm a friend. I'm minsan kasi, lalo na sa industriya natin, di ba? Masyado natin nilalagay sa pedestal ang mga celebrities. Akala nila perfect sila na hindi sila gumagamit ng banyo. Di ba? Parang hindi eh. Maraming aspects to every person and not just ordinary people. Pati kaming actors who are actually ordinary people, kung tutuusin, extraordinary lang yung trabaho namin. Pero there are many facets to us.
Thank you so much, Ms. Dali.
Appreciate the questions. Let's go on Z.
Hi, Dolly.
Hi.
Ms. Dolly, and congrats po on mga na-reach po ng international audiences and then yung fans. So speaking of your legacy. Legacy. Ayan, so after your historic parang accolades season and then yung parang nagkaroon ka ng reach during Triangle of Sadness and then you came back on the local scene. And then parang napansin ko lang na you took it to parang pinaprioritize mo pa rin na go shifts between international and local scene. So, can I ask kung ano yung parang value sa'yo, ano parang mabalance yung exposure mo sa international and local scene sa industry?
Yung choices ko of doing the kind of work that I do has nothing to do with where the offer is coming from. It's really more of the kind of projects that are available. So para sa akin mas importante yung does the project excite me? Is this a creator or a filmmaker I want to work with? Yung cast ba are the kind of actors I want to work with? So it's really more of that. Pwedeng maging Pinoy yun, pwedeng from Timbuktu, kung ano mong bansa yun, open ako. Yun.
So, another question po that I have is, since na-recognize na yung Filipino talent, moving forward po, ano siguro yung parang pinaka-wish mo or parang hope mo na yung mga door pa na magbukas for the next generation of Filipino talent, the younger filmmakers, actors, artists? Is it better stories or kaya naman fair opportunities sa kanila somewhere or anywhere? Or yung complete rethinking po na parang kung sino dapat yung nag-lead ng mga artists kasi parang nagkakaroon ng typecasting. Pero looking forward, ano po yung parang pinaka-na-anticipate nyo for the Filipino artistry and excellence? Ano yung ini-aim nyo ba, hinu-hope nyo?
Para sa akin talaga, ang pinaka-importante is that we tell our stories. Parang tama na yung we're telling other people's stories and representing them. So, let's talk about our stories. Let's talk about us. Kasi ang dami nating kwento eh. And there are many things to share with the world about us. So, ako yun talaga ang gusto ko na it's really more about just being authentically Pinoy and telling our story.
Thank you so much po.
Welcome.
Thanks, Zine. Let's go on. Anna?
Hi, Miss Dolly.
Hi, Anna.
Congratulations
Thank
for
you.
many things. Since you mentioned nga, telling our story, uso rin kasi yung Pinoy Bacon. With Forgotten Island, how much of it does it represent or does it tell yung Filipino culture, yung kwento nating Pinoy?
It's not Filipino baking at all. It's super Filipino-based talaga. This was written, created and directed by Januel Mercado, who is a Phil-Am, and Joel Crawford, who is married to a Pinay. So, very Pinoy talaga. And they really did their research, their extensive research, to really get down to the truth of our stories about our elementals or yung mga taong lupa natin. So, nandun din yung culture of family, hindi lang yung tawag kasi nila doon mythology, pero hindi ako naniniwalang myth yun. Naniniwala ako totoo talaga yung mga aswang eh. Di ba? So, pati yung family, friendship, lahat. Very Pinoy talaga ang only thing na hindi Pinoy is the language, English. Kasi syempre, they want to reach a broader audience.
Thank you, Miss Dolly. And then you mentioned nga na you really want to tell yung kwento natin. Pero in Hollywood, would you say na has Hollywood also opened up to Filipino talents, cast, na hindi lang siya based for roles or projects na hindi lang ethnicity based?
I think so. I think nag-iiba na ngayon ng Hollywood eh. Yeah, nagbubukas na yung doors nila. Actually, kung tutuusin, ang galing lang ng timing ko talaga. Kung kailan nangyari itong Triangle of Sadness, kung kailan umubukas na. Kasi kung nangyari ito noong 80s, I don't think magkakaroon ako ng trabaho after that. Kaya lang ngayon, talagang iba na yung mundo ng Hollywood. Like, ang daming mga shows na may mga Pinoy, di ba? Like yung St. Dennis, yung The Pit, ang dami. So, yeah, I think it's really our turn na. Malapit na talagang hindi na tayo magiging underdog.
Thank you, Ms. Dolly. Last question na lang. Since yung anak ko nga you mentioned, fans ng Avatar, you were there for a couple of days. I think siguro you'd hear from your kids na fans ng Avatar, talagang protected sila sa franchise. They're very loyal to it. Ano lang siguro yung masasabi mo takeaway for the people coming into it, watching it, dun sa live action adaptation? What is a good takeaway from it?
I think a good takeaway is to look at it from the perspective of these young people who are searching for themselves. For me, at the end of the day, Avatar: The Last Airbender is a coming-of-age story about young people who are finding themselves in this quest to save the world. For me, incidental lang yun, they're saving the world. It's really all about coming into their own, building relationships with each other, and becoming the people they will become as adults. For me, yun yung importante.
Thank you so much, Ms. Dolly.
Thank you.